Good morning. We're here with Darian Griffiths. How are you today?
Good. How are you, Chuck?
Good, thanks. So you are the scheduling specialist at the Dryden Regional Health Center, but your story is an interesting one, and we're using this video to share with some of the students at the Dryden High School that are thinking about careers in healthcare. So yours is kind of a cool story. So you have this big job now where you schedule everybody in an organization with 300 staff, but you didn't start there. So let's back up the bus and tell us, where did you start when you first came to the Dryden Regional Health Center?
When I first came, I started in the lab, and I worked casually in the lab and also as a clerk casually.
Right. So you were a lab technician, the one-year program.
Yep, correct.
Right. And then, and I'll kind of fill in some of the blanks, but you showed a lot of enthusiasm for work. You're adaptable. You took some part-time positions and other roles here to get more income and experience. And then what happened? You took a mat leave position in what department?
I took a mat leave in the lab, and then I took a mat leave in surgical bookings area.
Yeah. So that job, you coordinated all the specialists and patient encounters and organized the slates and things like that?
Yes, did everything for the OR to prepare the OR for surgery.
Right. Cool. So then after that, what happened to you?
I was actually approached to apply to a full-time job in HR.
Yes.
As a HR assistant role. It was a new role, and at that point I was only temporary full-time. So I wasn't sure, but I decided to do it. And fast forward 3 years, and here I am.
Cool. So the moral of the story, and I tell your story all the time, but I make you anonymous, but you're kind of famous. The moral of the story is lots of opportunity in healthcare.
Yep.
Darian showed up for work a lot. She had a positive attitude. She has some education. She sought out other opportunities for training and experience in her organization. She demonstrated that she was a high performer. I know you're humble pie. And we found this really important job for you that you kind of find your way towards. And when you first started here, did you think that you would be working in this role in this capacity, making this kind of money and that kind of responsibility? No. So the moral of your story is a good one. If you show all of those qualities, throw in some education, and keep your mind open to opportunities, things can happen. Career paths are seldom linear, but in healthcare, there's a lot of opportunity. And would you say we're in an acute to longer term hiring phase here?
Absolutely.
Righto. Okay, thanks, Darren. Great story. Thanks for sharing.
Thanks, Chuck.
Bye. Hi, we're here today with Avery Corvello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. We're doing a little story on DHS co-op students. Is it true that you're a former DHS co-op student?
I am.
Yeah. Okay, so tell me a little bit about that. So you were in what department here at the hospital?
I did my co-op placement in the lab at the hospital here. I did it for 2 semesters.
Wow, 2 semesters. So people usually only do it once. And you were in the lab, and why did you come back for a second run?
I liked it, and I thought that it would give me a better idea of what I wanted to be when I got older.
Right, so you're a little bit older now. How old are you?
I'm 19.
Oh my gosh. So you're just out of high school. So you went away to school to become a?
Lab technician.
Right. And through your co-op placement at the high school, that sort of got you on the pathway there. Did you have to do any kind of placement with your training in that program?
Yes, I did a couple month training at the lab following around Stacy.
In Dryden here?
Yes, in Dryden.
So, long story short, would you say that your co-op placement was beneficial to your career path?
Yes, I for sure would, because it gave me a lot of experience of what I'd be doing when I finished school and what I'd be doing for the rest of my life.
That's cool. And so did you know that your current boss, Brian Patterson, spoke highly and glowingly of you? It was a really good opportunity for you to showcase all the good that you have. And
it was a very good opportunity to get to know everyone that I was going to be working with.
Yeah. So any words of wisdom for anybody considering co-op?
I suggest taking co-op because it could lead to better things.
Just like you. All right. Thanks for playing along there, Avery.
Okay.